So, just recently, a teaser for
10 minutes
Godzilla, basically 10 minutes ago, teaser for Godzilla King of the Monsters was just released. It was originally released on Millie Bobby Brown's Instagram account, which is where we found it first, and now it's starting to be shown on YouTube, but you can tell it was from an Instagram video because it's not a full screen. But
somehow someone released it on YouTube before she even posted it.
Somehow he got it before she posted it. But it's definitely a hint or something that there's going to be a trailer for sure this weekend, which I already thought there was. But I guess within this really short clip, it's only like, I'd say 30, 35 seconds, maybe 40. It's of Millie Bobby Brown's character. I don't know what her name is yet. She's just this big machine. She's trying to contact Monarch, so we find out that she knows what that is. I think her mom might work for Monarch. That's why she knows about it, and she wants to know more about it.
And you can click the link in the description below to see this actual video.
And we'll be playing it during this video, without the sound, obviously, because she can hear us.
But you can click the link in the description to go to the actual video.
Yeah, and she's basically she's trying to find Monarch, and all of a sudden
she's trying to talk to Monarch.
It hooks into Monarch's system somehow, because you hear
no, it's probably that you hear. It's probably someone was trying to talk. And then some monster takes it over.
Yeah,
You hear a growl.
You hear a monster and people screaming and gunshots going on. And maybe this is. It sounds. Kenny and I were just talking. It sounded like a Muto.
Yeah, let's play the sound right now.
So maybe it's possibly maybe that she's hacking into an old file where she hears videos from that time when they were taking on the Mutos.
Maybe it's a flashback.
Could be a
to
flashback
them with the Mutos, but I think it could be the Mutos. But if it is, it's a flashback. But I think it could be the Rodan or Mothra. I mean, you never know what the sound sounds like.
They can have a different sound for every single thing.
It's muffled. Well, I mean, but it's muffled over the radio, so we don't really know for sure. But I definitely think it's a flashback. Honestly,
it could be. It actually might be, and
maybe it's a combination of multiple ones fighting.
And then after that, she hears it, and maybe the sound. She starts to get really scared and to cry. Maybe it's because the sound is so piercing in through her ears that it hurts her, or maybe she's afraid.
No, she's definitely afraid, Jake.
But I don't know if she even knows what she's hearing, so that's why it's a little confusing.
Well, I think probably because she's talking to a place where there's people,
and maybe she knows her mom's there.
Yeah, and if you hear gunshots and a loud noise,
she could think her mom's there. She's scared for her. That would make sense.
Even if it's random people dying, that'd be pretty scary to hear over the phone. If you just hear people dying, and you hear gunshots, it's pretty horrifying.
I'm also trying to figure out. I doubt this is all of her equipment, so maybe it's her mom's equipment that she broke into a room.
I mean, it looks exactly like it's almost like Quiet Place. So they're trying to
It reminded me of that kind of and then also it's kind of strange to hear this actress speaking because as 11 she says about 2 words all season. So.
Well, the other interesting thing is the fact that it kind of looks like Quiet Place is kind of telling because in Quiet Place it's like an apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just I just kind of get that vibe. Maybe because the monsters made it to where everyone's hiding out and stuff.
The equipment makes it seem like it's this thing here makes it seem like it's a throwback, maybe it's a different time period. But this movie is supposed to take place in present day 2018.
Who knows? Maybe it's after Kong sometime and something's happening. Who knows?
Well, this has to take place after Godzilla 2014, which happened in 2014.
I know, but there could be a flashback. Well, that's why. Maybe there's a flashback to something happening with...
But then again, maybe this equipment, there is no updated equipment. It just looks like it's old. So.
I mean, and then also, do you talk about her hands, how her hands are wrapped?
Yeah, her hands are wrapped.
That's something very interesting. I mean, that's not no one just randomly wraps their hands in a movie. So.
This is taking place later in the movie, so she already because she knows about Monarch, so maybe it's because she's already been injured somehow.
I mean, I don't know. With these monsters, we're talking way too long. I don't know. With these monsters, I just don't think you don't get injured. You don't get your hands injured from a monster. It's going to step on your whole house.
Godzilla's breath could have burned her hands. And at the end it says reach Monarch.
So it's either a flashback or it could be another sound. I mean, it's muffled and it's over the radio, so you really don't know for sure.
I really am I'm almost hearing that same exact sound of a Muto, and you hear explosions. I really think it's coming from the first Godzilla movie. but maybe it's I doubt it's Rodan. I mean, and I doubt it's King Ghidorah. I think King Ghidorah's gonna have a different sound than that. It could be, that does actually.
It sounds
King
like
Ghidorah,
it sounds exactly like the Muto, and then it sounds like a tank shooting it.
Yeah.
You heard that sound?
It sounds like
exactly
a scene
it.
from Godzilla.
I know. So okay, let us know down below if you think this is a flashback, or if this is what the growl. What do you think the growl is? What monster do you think that's coming from?
Yeah, no, this was just our quick thoughts on the teaser. It's not really a teaser.
The
trailer.
teaser to the teaser.
It's just a teaser video released. I'm glad they gave some footage today because I was expecting it to come out Saturday. So
but
maybe
once the
stay tuned for tomorrow and Friday because maybe they're gonna drop two other videos like this.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the trailer. We'll react to that and more sneak peeks. And thanks for watching.
And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.